Okay, part two of the musings, because I'm thinking about it further. So let's say Jon Ossoff does run for president in 28, and it's like, let's say he does choose a white woman, because I'm still like, I'm considering Gavin Newsom, but I'm looking at it from a women's empowerment standpoint too, because I'm thinking about, let's say Ossoff does is at the top of the ticket, he chooses a VP, which would have to be a blonde white woman. So I'm thinking about what type of white woman it would be. If you're here for this, thank you. Oh, my name's Marche. I just be here. And now I'm like video documenting my thoughts out of like, I would say millennial desperation, but like I'm 97, so I say I'm a millennial when it's convenient, but I also claim to be Gen Z when it's convenient. I was born in 97, therefore I'm the top of Gen Z. And I recall 2028, and I remember, like, I recall the tail end of Clinton's presidency. Don't play with me. All right, so we're here. So let's say Ossoff does choose a white woman to be at the VP on the ticket, right? She'd have to be poised. She'd have to be serious. She'd have to be about her business. Her hair would have to be blonde, but it can't be long blonde. It got to be short blonde, but it has to be warm. It can't be no college blonde, bright blonde type shit. Because if they choose long hair, it's going to make them look youthful. And apparently that's not taken seriously, like, for white women. Because long hair is seen as youthful. Would she have to be squeaky clean? So the other half of the musing is, political mudslinging is going to look exponentially different given the shit we are going through in this present moment. Like, we have an adjudicated fuck, oh my god. And then that EG, oh my god, I can't think about it too hard. I want to go to sleep, because if I think about it too hard, I won't sleep. Nope. See, starting to ruminate. I'm not sure cheating is a scandal anymore. That's my original point before I was about to go off the deep end thinking about some damn islands and shit. Nope. Because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the voting block, like, observationally as a whole. Because like I said before in the previous video, because when I up it to TikTok, I could just splice the two videos together, right? So that being said, I'm not medicated right now. Please bear with me. In terms of solidarity, like, I could see black people as a voting bloc, voting for Ossoff and a white woman faster than anything else, given the state of the Republican Party. And then it's making me wonder how informed people truly still are, because DT is a master at hocus pocus. I don't care what anybody says. That man is really good with optics and like a sleight of hand. Even though this is a theoretical hand. Because if this hand is moving over here, that means you got to be watching over there. So it's like, how are people still tuned in, or have they checked out? And then if they've checked out, why? I'm starting to have a bunch of questions. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've tuned out for a period of time, but now I'm tuning back in. And that's why I'm noticing the posturing. And I find it attractive. Also, with Ossoff being a real good looking white man, that's really gonna play in their favor. I hope he's getting everything together now. If he got, the question for me becomes, am I gonna give a fuck if bro got scandals? Oh, you cheated on your wife? Well, the last dude, XYZ. Well, and it's our political frame of reference is about to take one hell of a 180 with everything compared to this last administration. And administration is now a very strong word for me, considering they don't administrate shit, because I'm a whole fucking bureaucrat out here. I have a systems brain, that's why. Oh my god, we still have 2 years of this shit. Oh my god, I can't, like, part of me is like, I can't do this, but it's like, what is it? We shall overcome. We gotta persevere. Kumbaya, my lord. Fuck me. Like, if there was a time, mind you, I'm not religious. If there was ever a time for Jesus to come back, it's like, all right, bro, you gonna come back in rapture? Can you take out the trash real quick? Oh, but no. Don't, like, my bad. I'm tired. Anyway, the white woman that he could potentially put on the ticket, I'm wondering what his campaign will look like in 28, because I hope he runs. Because at first I thought Ossoff might be like good cop, bad cop, boy next door, but he's really starting to posture to be like a spineful man. That's funny. A very strong advocate, like a strong, zealous advocate and leader. I'd have to listen to him speak more to see if what he says hit my ears right. But he sent bro into a tailspin talking about Natalie Harp, which is fucking hilarious to me. And then it made me like giggle. It made me giggle real bad. Talk about some me and Natalie. Like, oh my God, like our lives are in danger. And it's like, bro probably only like Natalie because Natalie is nice to him. Because the rest of everyone else is tired. While I'm here, I might just have to up this to YouTube. We'll see. It's funny. All of this is funny considering Caroline Levitt just resigned. And all this stuff going on with JP Morgan. And like Amex cutting credit limits. I think we're headed for a full-blown economic crash. And I'm interested in what that looks like now that I'm knocking on 30. We'll see if I come back tonight with another video.